With only a few more days left in the season here in Call of Dragons, I'm here to talk to you guys today about what I've been doing and why I have been basically ignoring the Madeline lucky spin. This is because I have plans for Season 2 that are going to require a lot of gems, and the plans that I have to do with mages and essentially how I'm going to be effective in combat utilizing mages. The plan does not include infantry. So I don't want to spend all the gems that it would cost for me to do this and unlock her and max her because I need to save them for other things. With that being said, I do have Madeline. We've unlocked her. I believe it was from the initial lucky spin. Here we have her right here. So we have her set up as a 5, and we could do a 5-1-1-1 situation here if we want to in time. I will always recommend that you unlock the heroes. You want to always have them unlocked so you have the ability and possibility to upgrade them in the future. But for right now, it's not worth me doing this because, as I mentioned, my plan is with mages. Guys, if you like Call of Dragons, if you're interested in learning more about it or just going with me on my journey inside of the game, consider subscribing to the channel because I put out videos for Call of Dragons every single day, and I'm a sponsored creator for Call of Dragons, so thank you, Call of Dragons, for sponsoring today's video. All right, so if you do want to spin this, that's great. It's if you want to focus on infantry troops, this is definitely something you're going to want to have unlocked and leveled up. But for me, with my mage plan, that's not it. As I mentioned in a previous video, my plan is to have Lilia max level and Velen max level in Season 2. Something I did here in Season 1 that I think was a bit of a mistake was I really went ahead and upgraded a lot of my heroes. Like, we have, gathering heroes, yes, of course, but there's some other heroes that I really like right here. Kanara. I don't really ever use Kanara. We don't need to have her at 5-1-1-1 right now. I'm not going to be utilizing archers, so that probably wasn't the best play. Same thing here. Craig or Alwyn or Nico. These were all just, I wanted to get them upgraded and I wasn't really sure of my focus, and I didn't really know that my focus should have primarily been on the mages. So now that I know that, my plan for Season 2 is going to be to have the Lilia and the Velen maxed level. But what does this have to do about me not spinning the wheel and not participating in this event right here? Well, as you guys know, we have new heroes coming to the game in Season 2. One of those heroes will be a mage that could replace one of our mages that we have right now. So when you have 3 primary legendary mages, is the best one going to continue to be Lilia? Will the best one rise and be Velen? Or will the best one be the new mage that's coming to the game? We have to anticipate that the new mage coming to the game is going to be the new best mage. Being that it's the new troop, why would somebody want a new hero if it weren't better than the ones that they already had, besides just having the unlockability of it? But we can anticipate that the new hero will be coming on the wheel. Now, having it come on the wheel, we want to have gems. We want to have a lot of gems to be able to spin this wheel as many times as possible to max level this new mage. That way, we'll be able to go in even possibly with 2 mage marches. Because if I can go in with a Lilia and a Velen, and then I can go in with whoever the new mage is, and even a Waldir, or even an Alwyn, I can then have 2 pretty aggressive, pretty solid mage marches. Or I could go even the smarter route and just go with 1 mage march, which can be the new mage, whoever that looks to be, and Velen. Or the new mage and Lilia, if I decide to buy the packs for Lilia to get her to max level as well. I anticipate that my Velen, who already is just about max level, we have him at 5-3-5-4. In buying the daily packs, we're going to have him max level before we know it, and in getting our membership, because if you guys recall, every single day I typically buy right here the daily deals. Let me get myself out of your way here. I get the daily deals and I get myself the monthly packs. These daily deals give me some Velens, and that's going to help me upgrade everything over there. And then I come over here to my membership, and every single day in membership, I get myself a free Velen token as well. So the upgrade is just bound to happen over there over time as I continue to do that, even if I do nothing more than membership. So that is me. That's why I'm not spending. And unless if you're if you're a low spender inside of the game, or someone that just doesn't have the ability to have multiple max level marches, you need to focus on what your primary is going to be. If it's not infantry, spinning this wheel to max level the new hero is not something you're going to want to do, unless if you have unlimited funds and you want to have all max heroes and be able to play in any way that you want, which is totally cool too. I'm just personally not in that position. That's my plan. What else have I been doing with just a handful of days until we have the new server? Well, I've been just trying to get as many resources and train as many troops as I possibly can. Our policies, I'm just trying to enact what I can as we go, because really these are all going to be reset. But you know what, we'll get as much stuff as we can, trying to do a lot more resource style things from policies, because at the end of the day, I want to have as many resources as I can going into season 2. As you can see, as it sits, 11 million, 13 million, 9 million, and 4.5 million. And we're starting to, you know, get a little bit of a collection again here in our satchel, because we don't have too many upgrades to do. Although, obviously, we do have upgrades to do, which in 5 hours, we're going to be able to upgrade something else. I'm not pushing like crazy the next Call of Order level, because, man, this thing to go up to the next level, look at this. 72 million, 38 million, and 5 million. That's going to take a lot of resources. And to get there, we also are going to have to upgrade our wall, which is 33, 33, 35, and 3. And I believe we may, I'm wondering if we're going to also have to do more of our Alliance Market. This has to go up to level 24, I believe it is. So if we want to get this up, well, that's going to be next. That's what we're going to have to do next, because that's got to get itself up quite a few levels. So we're going to be working on this as well. But I've been having the gatherers out. We've been doing merit farming as well. If we take a look at my merit farming numbers right here, we've been doing pretty good. We got, 4,000 merits right here, 2,800, 46, 26. Look at this one right here, 14,000 merits. This is the most merits I've ever gotten from here. Let me show you where I'm going. But 14,000 merits with mages, not a bad deal right there. What we've been doing is we've been coming over to the keep. We've been dropping our troops inside of the keep, garrisoning them there. And as you can see, BDO has a bunch of their troops there to help with the merit farming as well. Great way to get merits. Reason for merits, even though it's the end of the season, we want to get our merits, because in the merit shop, typically in the past, I would say to get the heads, which now are no longer heads. Now they are these right here. They are the elixir, which will instantly heal troops. These will be gone at the end of season 1, and you'll have to regrind these for season 2. But you can still get golden keys, and you can get resources. And I personally like grabbing as many of those as I can. I'll grab the golden keys because you have a good chance of unlocking heads for your heroes, as well as resources as well. So anytime I can get golden keys, I will. And you know what? I can right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this golden key with 40,000 merits. Remember, your merits reset. It says right over here every Monday. So make sure that you gotta spend over your, whatever you have over your 20,000. Now you want to see how many merits I have? We'll give you a little merit count right here to kind of keep you up. 1,304,000 merits. Lots of that is from merit farming. Some of that is from war battles. My previous war that we were just participated in, which I did put a video out in, was my best war yet. And as you can see, we're sitting with 12,519,000 power here inside of Call of Dragons. So now you know why I'm not spinning the wheel, why you're not seeing me popping out videos about me spinning that wheel. We did it initially, we unlocked the hero. Right now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go try and find myself a mana stone of training so I can train up some more troops over here at a reduced cost. Then I'm gonna get myself a building mana stone. So when this is complete, I'll be ready for that. And then I will get a mana stone for farming, or gathering I should say. I try and get myself a gold one for 10% boost. And speaking of, I just reminded myself I need to get my boosts going. I try to keep these going all the time. All my 8 hours, we pop them up to get resources, just grinding at the next level. We need resources, and we need lots of them. Hope you enjoyed this video inside of Call of Dragons, and subscribe because you enjoyed your stay. and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.